Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Wacker Innsbruck save. So, the holiday season running out, not many things left. We might as well treat you guys to a lovely episode of new players and our kind of presents for the season. But we've finalized all of our signings now. We have everyone in, we have some lone players possibly leaving. But everyone is now in. I loved the ideas to go to Eastern Europe and things like that, and I just kept getting turned down. It was really, really difficult. We were having tons and tons of problems. I just couldn't get people in. Finally, I did get some in, though, and we're going to go through those today, which are these guys here. And it's been a mess, but I'm just happy to finally have sorted it all out and got it all set. And, well, it's good to know we finally have a full squad put together. So everyone, it's time now to get into our new signings. So, surprise, surprise, I've gone to a Milan player. What a surprise! The AC Milan fan goes back to the players he knows. We've brought in Bozolan. I can never pronounce this name. Andrea Bozolan. Bozolan? However you say it, but he started really well. He's picked up 4 assists in 3 games with an 8.1 rating, and I have no doubt he's going to be an exceptional signing for us. He fits the role really, really well. He's more of an attacking wingback than a supportive wingback here, but I think he's going to be great in the role. The stamina is good, the pace is really good, the crossing's fantastic, and some decent stuff here as well. And he has some long throws, which are a nice little addition on top of that, but I quite like the look of him, and I love the natural fitness as well. He all around looks like a really quality signing. Obviously on loan for the season. Now all these guys are loan players. Christophe Kabongo. Exceptional shadow striker. There's only one thing to worry about, is the 2 technique. Now, when we had the scouting reports, I had a lot of scouting in, and this was like 2 to like 8 or something like that. And I'm like, there's no way it's that bad. And I was just trying to get players in. We're like running out of time for games. And I was like, I gotta get him and get him in. Oh, it'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be actually 2. That was surprising to me, to say the least, that it was actually 2. But you know what? He's in. He's actually done quite well in his first few games. He's got 3 goals here, got a goal and assist here. Only played a little bit there. But, you know, he's proven that technique is not much of a problem for him. And he's done really well. So, no complaints from me. I'm really happy with him as a player. He really, really just overall good player. And I'm excited to see what he can show. Tristan Kamara. I don't know how you say his name. I don't know. Krama. Whatever. But we've brought him in from Brentford. He's a decent player for this division. Big guy too, 6'4", which is kind of one of the things I want to do. Get a big, tall center back in. If we see last year in Zwei Bundesliga, he did okay, as well as did all right for Bristol the past 2 seasons. But to me, that means he should be pretty damn good for this division. As if he's doing pretty average in those, he should be exceptional for us, and that's what I'm hoping for. And I think that's what we're going to start seeing. So that's the goal. Hopefully those things continue to go well, and we'll see how that works out. But I like the look of him. Good player already. Now, this is what I'm really excited by. Got him from Sofia in Bulgaria, I mean. Wingback on attack. So he normally plays as a winger, but to me, he's a great wingback on attack for us. Now, really high determination, as well as some good physicals in terms of getting the ball forward, the high natural fitness as well. The stamina and work rate could use a little work, same with strength, but technique and passing and crossing are all there, which is what we want to see. He's got decent aggression as well, and as you can see here, lots and lots of pros. The cons, he's not great in the air, but he's not the tallest player as well. He's one-footed, that's okay. But otherwise, like, determined consistency, natural fitness, speed, versatility, like, he's a player that's great. He can even play up the line if need be. To me, he's just a player that really is great, offers a lot, and I'm really excited by him because I think he can do a good job. Now, he hasn't had the greatest of starts for us so far, some poor games, but he did do a lot better last game, so hopefully that continues to go well. So we'll see what happens. Finally, I had a little money left over, and I wanted to invest in a playmaker, as I wanted to find someone that I felt could help us change games, add a playmaking element to us in midfield at times, as I felt through some of the first few games we struggled with having that guy that could do stuff on the ball and really make things happen and pull the strings. So we've brought in Yusuf Niang from Kas Eupen. I think it's how you say it, right? But I quite like to look at him as a deep lying playmaker. Obviously, he's better at deep lying playmaker on defend, but I think we'll probably play him on more of a support role. But I quite like the look of him. His physicals are really strong as well. I mean, he can fill in at either of these two roles if need be. I mean, obviously, we're not going to try, but I really like the look of him. I think his passing is good, vision, technique, first touch, the composure, decision-making, the flair. Like, there's a lot of stuff there. He can play as an advanced playmaker if need be, too. So, I don't know. I quite like the look of him. I think he's a good player to have. He'll make a big difference when needed. And you can see as well, 7.1, 7.3 in 2 games. So, I don't know. I'm happy with him. I'm really excited to see what he can offer us and what he can show. Now, it's been a domination in the league so far. Defense has been an issue, and I'm trying to sort things out. It's getting better. It got much better in this game with a 3-0 win. 3-2 was a little concerning. We conceded really early on, blew out to a 3-1 lead, and just couldn't score. We had great chances, couldn't do anything. They eventually scored. It was a little hairy, but nothing too major. Next game was just a walk in the park. Game after that, again, just dominance in attack, just scoring goals for fun. Also, he picked up all goal. He scored every goal and had the assist on 2 of them. He just didn't, obviously there was an own goal, but he created every goal that game, which is insane. So it was just an amazing game from him. But again, like, just stupid things to concede, and then one right at the end as well. And then another game here, just like domination throughout the whole game, so good, but then just like stupid goals. So we're making a lot of stupid mistakes, which is not fun, and it's really annoying, and I don't like that we're doing that, because it's bad to make bad mistakes like that. You don't want to do that. So really annoying, really infuriating, and it boggles my mind when we do that stuff. I mean, we can see here, 5th best defense, best goal. I mean, it's insane. Over 4 goals a game we're averaging. He's been amazing, too. We've had some injuries as well, so we'll see, but I don't know. It's just one of those things, yeah, it's just been tough. It's been some issues here and there. We do have a little money, though. We can worry about things later on. But I know I need to set up some scouting now. We'll obviously take this down a click, because we've spent a lot. We'll just go to Austria for now. Maybe add a little more money to it as well, just to help the budget. But we got to start working on doing some scouting now to help us out, because we are very much on track to win this division and get promoted to what would be the 2nd tier, which is going to be a lot more difficult, in my opinion. I think some of these teams are going to be much harder to deal with. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going to be a lot tighter next season, and I don't know. We're going to see how that goes, but it's going to be a tough one for sure. So I think we're really going to have to start scouting for next year, especially also the fact that if we do look at our contracts here, obviously all of these guys here are leaving, which are all some of the weaker players. Now, the better players are all kind of staying here. They're on 2-year deals, or some of the key guys here are on much longer deals. But some of these guys are only on a few-year deals. Obviously, he's going to be someone we're maybe going to look to re-sign, but it's going to be difficult, and we're going to have to see, because we're going to have to replace, in essence, we've set it up where next season we have to replace all of these guys, but I think that could be good for us, and I don't know, it's going to be interesting, but we need to start setting up some better scouting regions and really get some stuff working in terms of that. We look at our coverage, world coverage. Obviously, we have a great coverage thanks to, obviously we have this, but thanks to LAFC, there's fantastic coverage, but the problem is we can't loan players in, because FM doesn't let us loan players in midway through the season, which isn't great. So there's that, which kind of rules out a lot of that stuff. And then otherwise, we have some decent knowledge of the regions here. So if we go to regions and we look at Central Europe, we're quite covered in Central Europe here. But South Europe, not much. UK and Ireland, very minimal. Western Europe, very minimal. And Middle East, just a slight bit. How the fuck do we have Middle East? Who knows the Middle East? What Middle Eastern country do we have minimal knowledge of? Kuwait. Who's Kuwait? We have a guy with Kuwait knowledge. That's kind of interesting. Our performance analyst. He's from Kuwait. That's why. But yeah, so we have some knowledge of those areas, but he still needs to improve. Obviously, I'm happy that our region we have really good knowledge of, and that's great. But I think we really need to improve Southern Italy for sure, as well as Western Europe needs to be big. So I might start sending scouts to those three regions to work on that stuff. Obviously, we can sign some more scouts as well, but I wanted to sign guys just that were really good stats just to allow us to do quite well. And maybe we'll even get a technical director in on top of that. But it's also the staff are amazing. They're exceptional right now. When we look at our U18 staff, they're really, really good as well. Not in competition, but I want to get them in so we have staff coaching those players. For some reason, I can't get any staff for these guys, but it's mostly because it's a second team and it's non-professional, and so no one wants to join, which is tough, but we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, that's kind of been the roundup of everything. Players out as well, obviously. We have just kind of the same guys here. I don't think anything new. Yeah, it's all been the same guys leaving, just players like that going out, and obviously try to get a few more out on loan just to get them the time they need to improve. As you guys can see here, he's living on a free, not good enough, so that's that. But yeah, just trying to get players out so they get experience and get loan time and hopefully improve things. Now, the other stuff that I know isn't probably being talked about as much, but is it here? You can see my board requests to do stuff. Is it? Where is it? Try to see, where does it show what we're working on? Hold on. Where does it show this? Where does it show what we're working on? Because, oh, they finished them. Oh, okay. We've improved both their training and youth facilities. They're already done. Brilliant. They've already improved. So training youth facilities have already gone up. Stuff's going up. I want to keep trying to boost all these things. I didn't realize they'd gone up, which is great. So with that being said, I think we'll make some more requests in terms of improve the youth recruitment, which is going to be important there. Good. Finance. Improve junior coaching budget, which is important. And facilities. Is it training or youth facilities that needs it more? Youth facilities. So we'll try to improve those things. We keep trying to get all that done. Just trying to take the club to the next level in terms of facilities as well with our professional status and really helping fund this youth department as it's going to be important come future seasons. So that's kind of it all. I mean, it's a lot, but it's there's a lot of good stuff going on too. Obviously, I think best of all, though, if we look at this and we go to debt and loans, we only have 62K in debt. Transfer debt. We have about 1.9 million in debt here, but remaining is only 325K, which is exceptional as we have that money already. So we only have 325K left, and we have that money in the bank. So we're really doing well financially. We're in a great spot. If you look at the projections, the budget keeps going up. The more money we keep making, it's all in the greens. It's all just up, 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 which is fantastic to see. So really, we're just in a great spot, and the club's doing really, really well. So hopefully we can keep that going. Obviously, we have kind of a little gem now that we can build around, keep as our main guy, and look to hopefully have him as we go up the divisions and sell him on for big profit. Obviously, he gets a good chunk of that, but there's a concern right here, which is domestic clubs in higher divisions, which we do have. Now, I had to put that into his contract early on. Obviously, we'll try to maybe restructure it come later in the season after he's done so well. But it's going to be tricky, so we'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm happy with stuff so far this season. I'm really looking forward to things, and I think we'll do quite well. But might as well get into our game here, as this is going to be a big one. And I'm very excited to take these guys. They aren't doing very well, but it's one of my favorite logos I've seen now. I like the kind of weirdness of it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go like this. Give this guy a shot. Hornsby will play. Everyone else is kind of in that spot. We'll play Tehi. You can get a game in here, my friends. Yep, that's good. Happy with that. Actually, we'll go with these two. Just change things up a little bit. There we are. Just changing the lineup around a little bit, get more people time, because I think our lineups, either one is really good. I think I've honestly just shot so high with the lineups from the prior seasons that trying to find improvements has meant that we are just signing really good players already. I mean, we can see by the fact that I've built a team that's so good. It's the best team in the division every year, pretty much. So, I mean, that's one thing. But I also think it's the strictness of the recruitment. I'm not just listening to what the board says. I'm not just saying, hey, that's an A-level signing, a B-level signing. I'm signing players that have certain roles that fit, that do what I want, and will fit in the ways that I need. And that's what's making the big difference for us right now. So hopefully that will continue to be productive and go in our favor. But yeah, I'm happy with things right now. Really, really happy with the way the team is doing things and playing. So hopefully we can get another result here. Obviously changing up the team slightly. And the fact that we could already jump out to, was that a 7-point lead as well if we win this game here. Pass it around the back a little bit. Ludvigsen could find Stosic. Just not enough there, but we can win it in the air. Out to Kamara. Can he drive to the line? He's going to cut in early. Find the finish! Fires high across goal. And Kamara, with the lovely knee slide, has put us up 1-0 in this game just after around 17 minutes. We are giving the fans a lot to be proud of with us this season, and it continues with another incredible start to a game. I mean, honestly, I think if we can play like this all season, we can go undefeated. I think we could win out if we keep playing like this. Obviously, they'll put a lot of high expectations on us for next season, so that could be a concern as well. But, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be tough to then let people leave, because I'll be like, oh, they played so well, but like they're not good enough for next division. But a lot of people I think everyone on this team is good enough for the next tier. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good in this team. Great ball. Find the finish on your own. He does, and it's 2! Tehi with, I think, his first ever goal for the club. The player signed at the tail end of last season. Gonna hopefully make the big impact this year and has got his first of the year. Is that his first ever goal for us? Career stats? It is! That's his first ever goal! What is it? Suspensions, yeah. Chance from the set piece, but Kabongo puts it over. Hopefully no defensive errors today. That would be nice to avoid those. I love Nwosu's name is in all capitals. I don't know why that is, but I love that. It's just funny to me. Good player on the back here. Hornsby in a good spot. Can he go wide? Nope. Play in the middle. Play in the middle. Good. Lovely. One more in behind. Nice. Ah, he's off. Damn. What? Wait, he's on? Who kept him on? It must have been the right back, right? Oh, yeah, it's the right back. Jeez, it's the right back. Well, that's 3 already. Give some more praise. I mean, it's amazing so far. Kamara's been incredible since we signed him. The man's been amazing. I mean, the team itself has just been so good. I don't think we're going to do anything in terms of switches. Maybe we'll do this. I think we'll do that. Well, Prokopenko as well. I signed him. I mean, I didn't think he was going to be insane. I thought he was going to be more of just kind of like a rotationary player. He's been amazing, too. He had a hat-trick in one of the games already. So, I don't know, this team and the tactic are working really well. It's really meshing into something. You know what could be fun, actually? It's a new tactic. Maybe we'll, I should have just praised and should have encouraged. Maybe we'll run this as a tactic test for you guys. I'll have that one come out. That could be fun for you guys to see. Everyone gets to see how this tactic does with some better level players and better level teams. So, I don't know, that could be an interesting one. I think we might try that. I'll get 3 good 4-2-1 teams. We'll have to get some lower league teams in that test as well. We'll really have to see. Obviously, I've tried to build this team in the image of what I want, but that could be an interesting thing to do. Zigic here. Back to him. You gotta have the overlap, man. You gotta support them a little more, but they're not. Tehi gets doubled up and can't get by either. Cleared forward. Gotta have more pressure on that, guys. It's too loose. He's able to dribble. Good tackle, but again, no help. Cross, what a block. Let me attack now. Kamara's got it. Can he start the counter? No, he's going to be calm in possession. Kamara, back to the Bulgarian. He crosses in. Chance. Tovik gathers well and is going to look to start a counter. We've cut off the short option. He's going to be forced to go long. Can we use our height in the center back positions? Yes, we can. I'm going to go back to goalkeeper here. We get this wide. Almost. Lovely. Ball in the middle. Oh, even better. Kamara. Touch. Finish. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, my word. What a goal that would have been. Those two starting to combine really, really well. I think it's time to make a change in defense here. Who can play this position? You can, but I don't really love that you can. How are you footed-wise? You're weak. You only have experience. You've experience playing that way, so we'll do that. Actually, no, we'll try this because he actually is a really good wingback on attack. Or no, he's a little more comfortable, so stick with that. And we'll do the switch in midfield there as well. Just add some more steel, a little more fitness, a little more steel to it. Cross chance. Oh, he's just got under it. Just popped it up more than anything else. Anyone tiring? 8th minute here. Anyone really tired? I don't think so. Struggling to meet the pace of the game. Last 10 minutes. I think we'll give these two some time in the last 10. There we go. We'll give those guys some time in the last 10 minutes. Maybe they can get a goal. Not that, though. That's a loose ball across the back there. Oh, turned inside out, but thankfully the shot is right at the keeper, and we survive a bit of a scare there. I think that might do, though. Maybe another clean sheet, which would be really surprising. I'll be very happy with that. I might have just jinxed us, our old teammate, our old player with the cross there, but Nwosu gathers well. Krama. Back in the middle here. Zegic can find Tehi, who is dispossessed immediately. Ball out wide. Can we close them down? Cross in. The center backs win it with their height. Head it forwards, but can't do much there. Where's the pressure, guys? We need a little more pressure on that back line. That's good, but this is too good of a chance, and we are fortunate. Very, very fortunate. That space behind the back line shouldn't be able to be hit into. All right. Just have a corner. Kabungo can go short here. He will. Back to him. Did he have a chance to cross? He's going to go top of the box. All the way to the other side. One more touch. A little passing. One more. Oh, great finish there, but just enough from the keeper. Another corner, though. Are we going to go short again? It looks like we might. Yes, we will. Back to him again. First time cross. Diving header gets it clear and no pressure there on the man trying to chase it down, but that's going to end the highlight and end the game. A 3-0 victory for us as we round out the end of the transfer window with a lovely little victory. New players involved, and I think this team is really, really, really in a good spot. I'm happy with things. I'm really excited with this team, and I think we can go very, very far this season. Kamara, again, another classy performance. Hey, the man's in a suit and he's showing a classy performance. You gotta love to see it. You gotta love it. He's exceptional. We've had a brilliant, brilliant start to this season, and I'm so, so happy with it. 6 games in, 17 goal difference, 6 straight victories, and I couldn't ask for a better start. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did like today's episode, because the next one, which you will not want to miss, and the way you're not going to miss it is by hitting that subscribe button, then hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the future videos, is by tuning in next time to see us take on SV Austria Salzburg, who, if you guys do not know, Club Info, are one of our biggest rivals right here. You can see them right here. Here they are, one of our biggest rivals. We are in their division. It is time to take them on, and it will be one of the biggest rivalry games we've played yet. They're one of our biggest derbies. They're for one of our fiercest rivals as well. We played these guys last season. We did quite well against them. We beat them last season, and now this time around, our goal is to beat our next biggest rivals as well, meaning we have a few more to come in the first division and stuff. I don't know if we've played these guys yet. No, they're in the first tier now. So we've got a lot of other rivals in the first tier, but we've knocked off one lower league opponent, lower league rival. We're going to knock off two more lower league. We're knocking off another lower league rival this time around as we take off SV Austria Salzburg in next episode. So, hope you guys are excited for it. Be sure to tune in for that one because I know you guys are going to love it, and it's going to be an incredible one. The atmosphere, everything like that is going to be fantastic, and I know you guys are not going to want to miss out on it. So, I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next episode where we take on SV Austria Salzburg in the rivalry matchup.